It's the champ, Brian Norman Jr. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, boss man. What's up?
Oh man, you coming on with the same energy your dad came on. So you still disappointed with everything that's going on in the media in terms of this potential fight not taking place?
Why they saying it won't take place?
I mean, it sounds like maybe parties have moved on.
Ain't nobody moving on from nothing. I want that fight to happen.
Absolutely. Where do you think that the communication got mixed?
Somebody lying to somebody because we accepted that fight. We still accepting that fight, and he already know about us. We ain't scared of nothing, and I ain't like all y'all other folks out here be trying to be scary and saying I ain't gonna take that fight, anything like that. I am afraid to lose my oath just like everybody else. But you wanna know what I do with mine? I train hard, so I know for a fact ain't nobody beat me. I ain't losing shit over here.
Well, you sound certainly confident. You guys have shared the ring. Does the confidence come from your past
The
sparring
confidence,
sessions?
the confidence comes from me training my ass off every single last day and knowing damn well no matter how much anybody I got, how much anybody else got, I got more than them.
Now, from what we know that was revealed, you were going to go to Philadelphia. You were
And I'm still
accept.
trying to do that. I'm still trying to go to Philly. Still trying to be the road warrior. Still trying to come to his own hood, kick his door down, and say, "What's up? I'm here."
I had asked your dad about that. He did sell 14,100 tickets versus, someone that isn't a world champion. This fight wasn't a unification. So this fight is bigger with you and Boots. Do you think it would be in the same arena, or does it need a bigger arena? Because he sold 14,000 alone. Now you're bringing your fan base. It's two titles. It's a unification. It's the welterweight division. It's a lot bigger of a spectacle for sure.
See, the thing is, you talking about the business of boxing. We not here for that. We here about throwing these things. That's all we care about. I don't care about the venue. I don't care about what city. We just trying to throw these things. That's all I care about. So forget all the money situation. You deserve it, deserve that. It deserve to be two fighters in the ring.
So you just want to fight.
And that why I signed up for the boxing business.
For sure. For sure. And outside of not wanting to let this fight build, like, why do you know you can beat him now?
I keep telling you, I believe in the work that I put in. Plain and simple. I'm actually trying to go to a workout right now, but this link just got sent to me, so I'm here. But I know the work I put in. I know my mindset at all times. Like I said, everybody else might be a scary motherfucker. I'm not everybody else. You feel me? I'm here to get mine.
So it's not about him. It's more about your belief in your own skills and your own work ethic. It's not like you've seen flaws in him and you think you can capitalize on certain things. It's more about yourself.
It's a great movie with I can't even remember my dude name. But in the movie, he literally says, I do not need to know you, you need to know me. So plain and simple, forget anybody start stepping in the ring with everything is about me. I dictate everything that goes on in the ring. Why? Because I am in the ring. This is my home. This is my house. I don't care where we at. It's mine now.
Wow. I like the way it sounds, man. It sounds like you going in there and you're gonna put on one of those memorable performances that we would love to play back. The targeted date is November,
Hmm.
but you also have a secondary date. Your dad said he speaks for you when he says F that date, that you have potentially on the side if the Boots fight doesn't come and manifest. Is that why you're still training? Because either way, you're fighting in November?
I'm still training just because I'm B. But regarding the dates, if the boots fight don't happen, I'm still gonna have that date.
For sure. Has anything changed in the mindset since being elevated to full champion?
No, not really. I want the full champion part didn't change my mindset at all.
Did anything change when you won that interim then? from being a contender to, becoming an interim titleist, which eventually you became full champion?
Yeah, based on how easy I won the fight, I was thinking the championship level would be so much harder, but I realized it's really not. And the reason why it's not really all that hard, not because I just woke up and I'm me. No, I woke up and put the work in. So I realized I could still put in more work than that. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember you telling us you run a lot more than the normal fighters. So conditioning
I
won't.
do I do a lot more than that. So I make sure everything I do is one more than everybody else. That's down to the running, the strength and conditioning, the rounds in the gym. Everything I do, I like to do at least one more than you.
Now, being as though that you shared the ring with him, do you think that you and your dad can find specific sparring partners to emulate his style, or does that also not matter?
That does matter. Of course, you still got to prepare for your opponent, but all I'm gonna say is I got somebody who said they'll hit me out. A very great fighter himself. So if that fight was to happen, I got the best sparring ever to get me ready for it.
Man, I already know who that is. Come on. You sparred him before, right?
I don't know.
Because you said a great fighter.
I
So
don't
all
know.
you got to do is tell me you sparred him before, and then I know who you talking about.
I sparred a lot of people in the past, man. I can't even recall that.
I mean, is this this guy helped you with helped you with some of your name
I can't
recognition.
recall, man. I can't
Ah,
recall.
yeah. Shout out to Bud. That's what's up.
I don't,
That's what's up. Wow.
I don't know where you getting Bud from.
Man,
I
go
just said I got
ahead,
a great
man.
sparring.
We all watching your face. We can see what you. It's all
I ain't
good.
say nothing.
I
I ain't say
know.
nothing.
I know. Hey, mum's the word too. We gonna do it. We gonna get shh, shh, shh. It's all good. Man, that's actually. So, how was your time in Dallas? I spoke to your dad, and I got his take. I want to hear your take because we were sold. We were under the impression that, quote unquote, someone was gonna oversee you, and I hear that didn't happen. I hear there was no Derek James looking, and there was no sparring
That
of
never.
the Frank Martin
That,
sparring partners. You did spar one of Frank's sparring partners. That was only one time, and then it was a wrap.
I ain't never heard of nothing about me getting overseen by Derek James or supposed to be getting overseen by Derek James. My dad is my trainer, but what you said the Frank Martin sparring? He was fighting the southpaw, so they weren't trying to spar. That's understandable.
So your time was it short when you went out to Dallas? Did you not go? What ended up happening?
No, I went out there for a month, but I was back and forth from Vegas as well. We're just trying to spar anybody we could.
Has that been difficult? Because I also seen, I believe for that camp, you ended up back in Atlanta at Mustafa's gym too, right?
Now, I came back to Georgia about like for the last 2 weeks, but I was just training in the gym. I wasn't sparring nobody.
Okay. So have you reached out to Boots? In all the times you've sparred him and been to the gym, even when you haven't sparred him, have you ever exchanged phone numbers? And have you reached out to him on a man-to-man level to be like, yo, we didn't turn this fight down. We still want it. Or you guys don't have each other's information?
No, we ain't got each other info, but my daddy had called his daddy and
Yeah.
everything. Said we were separate to fight, and his dad was talking about, wait a minute, his dad ain't know nothing about it. He said, wait a minute, we already talked about it. We was gonna go for undisputed. So Bozy didn't know nothing about anything that was going on. But then that video dropped on Boots saying we declined the
Turned it
fight,
down.
knowing that's a lie. Yeah, knowing that's a lie. So that's where all this come from.
So are you feeling some type of way, or are you giving Boots the benefit of the doubt that there is a miscommunication between Matchroom and Team Boots, father and son? Because, your dad and yourself are explaining it like, we spoke to Bozy, we were all on the same page, we were going to wait for Undisputed, but then Boots puts this interview out making it seem like we avoiding the fight, which obviously has y'all upset, or wouldn't know what word to use if not upset.
I would give him the benefit of the doubt, but I ain't like the way he said we declined to fight, first of all. And then it was the fact that he said it and the way that he said it, I ain't like none of that. But somebody could be lying to him and saying that, but either way it go, I just didn't like the way he was saying that.
So that motivated you.
Yeah.
Did you
I ain't never
immediately
been
did you immediately go running or work out or what? What was that? When you seen that? Because I know your dad
it,
sent you that video because he was hot.
I was already on the way to the gym
Okay.
when my daddy even told me about this whole situation, so it was already that time anyway.
Okay. The bag got some punishment that day, I guess. Well, listen, champ, I'm not going to hold you. You already told us you're trying to train, and we want you to be in tip-top shape for this fight. Hopefully, November, we get this banger. And salute to you and your dad for willing to jump in that ring with a guy that, like you said, they believe, or they're not like you. We got that clear. You different. But, yeah, a lot of people wouldn't do what you're trying to do. So, salute, man. We want this fight for sure.
Got you, boss. Appreciate it.
Give out your social media, please. I know that you might not need to, but there's a lot of people that may not be, following you.
I got you. Get me on IG at official B.Norman.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The champion, Brian Norman Jr. Thank you so much. And we're going to get right back to it. If you're looking to call in and voice your opinion, you know what to do. The number to call is 1-563-999-20.